Good evening, one and all. It's Saturday. It's Saturday night Creche time. So, welcome. Thank you for being with us. 15 of you so far. That's quite a large number. So, that's cool. Obviously, I'm not here all by myself in the dark. There are other people with me, I'm glad to say, because I would be very lonely otherwise. So, tell us what you've been up to today, what you've got coming up on the bench and all that sort of stuff in the chat. As well as say hello to everyone, of course, involved. And what we'll do is we'll have a quick run round to see who has got their camera on properly and who hasn't. So first up is Dan.
All right.
Hi Dan, how you doing?
Pretty good. Just getting set up for working on the Ector 1. The majority of it's back there. Rest is down there.
Uh-huh.
Need to get back axle sorted out so it's not this dodginess of got two rods that I don't know what they're for, but they come from the chassis down, presumably connect into the rear axle somehow. But as long as they're just sticking off bottom like that, it's threat of them catching, snapping. I don't particularly fancy having to rebuild all of
that. No, definitely not. Cool. Okay, so are you going to be working on that or the cupboard today?
Well, cupboard can probably wait till later. I've got my Ector 1 down there, and along with cupboard doors.
Every Ecto 1 comes with a cupboard door, surely.
Oh yeah. It's one of those optional extras that you ask for at dealership.
Yeah. Cool. All right, come back to you in a little bit. Lewis, are you all right?
He's on mute.
Why are you on mute, Lewis?
I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
You didn't want to talk to me, really, did you? Silence speaks 1,000 words. Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Sorry?
It's your best side when you're silent.
That's what I don't know.
So what have you been up to?
I've been doing the Lancaster. So it's all, obviously when I last did it, it was all buttoned up already. I'm just getting the last few bits for the fuselage to be completed. So it's the Bombay doors, the turrets are all done and built up. It's one of them. And it's doing all of them bits and bobs, getting it all finely painted and then put together. Hopefully get the fuselage completed this weekend. And then next weekend I'm going to start on the engines, putting the motors in and doing other bits and bobs.
Cool.
But tonight I'm going to be working on this guy.
And what's
I'm going to focus it. There we go. So I got this from Telford a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's just to practice face painting. So, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on.
You've not given him a name yet, then?
No, I'm thinking probably Morris or Nat or Jacob.
Jacob. That's almost Christmassy. We'll move on.
Oh, Christmas. Yes, Christmas is like a month away. Christmas decorations going up next weekend.
Hi, Archie. How you doing?
Hi, you all right?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I was just quickly moving on and ignoring any mention of Christmas from Lewis because he's going to get all excited.
Yeah, that's
when he's baubled. What have you been up to?
Not much really. Modelling wise, not a lot, but working mainly. But recently, I've been basing up my first 3D print that I did of a Venator from Star Wars, and just doing little diorama or something with it, just having a bit of a play.
Cool.
So that's looking good. Yeah.
I like it. Cool. Okay. And you're obviously going to be playing with trains and other bits and pieces throughout the night.
Yeah. Hopefully to weather this up, so it's a scrap loco that's being hauled off to scrap yard, or either putting clear on that or on this. Probably do both at the same time and then do this. So,
of course,
but
looking good. It's looking good. Right. Okay. Let's go to Steve. Steve.
Hello.
Oh, I say, you've got something large on your desk.
Hey. Yeah, I got a starship as well. Star Destroyer. Yes, I've returned to this shelf queen, having finished the tank. So this, I haven't touched this for well over a year because it just killed my mojo completely. Because I'm doing all the fiber optics with the lighting.
Yeah.
If you can, I'll turn that one off. It might be a bit better. Yeah. So I've returned to it. I've got some fixing to do because some of the fibers have come out and what have you, and then it just carry on drilling the holes around this side and the front, and then to do the lower hole. So this is my project for the time being.
You're going to try up to Christmas, are you?
Yeah. I think it will definitely take me at least that long. At least, because I'm drilling out the holes by hand with the little thingy bob drill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it'd be good to get it off the shelf, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Get it back up on the display thing.
Yeah. No, cool. And it's looking good. It's looking good so far.
Thank you.
That's all right, buddy. Before we go to the chat, we'll just quickly head over to myself. So I've been mucking around the bench most of the day, mainly cleaning airbrushes and tidying up, really, if I'm honest. But if you remember going way back, a few weeks now, I actually started this 148 F86 Sabre. So so that's the kit that I'm playing with, and all I've literally done, as you can see, there's a couple of bits here that I've cut out, and I've primed some areas. There's some other areas which I thought would be nice and dry, but I've just realised these two parts I've just shown you are stuck together, so that's handy. Well done, James. So yeah, I'm going to try and fiddle around with that a little bit during the night, but let's see how we do, really, I suppose. So let's head over to the chat and see who we got. We've got 16 people watching, and the first person in the chat is Mark Shellard saying good evening to myself and everyone. Good evening, Mark.
Evening, Mark.
Evening, Mark.
I apologise, my computer seems to be going slowly today. White Gloves Models saying that, well, good day. Well, good day, everyone. I hope you're all having a splendid Saturday, and I'm looking forward to another great Creche.
Good evening, Caleb.
Evening.
Next up, we got Spear and Glue saying hi, James and the crew. Hi, chat.
Hi, David.
Evening, David.
Hi, David.
Mark is just saying there that he bets Nat has another look at his tiny square. What's that kit quiz? Not sure I follow that, Mark, but we'll go with it. Commonwealth Junction is there saying good evening, all.
Evening, Eric.
Hello.
Evening, Archie. Again.
Hello.
Archie. Oh yeah. Duh. Sorry.
Ian Doubtflake's there saying good evening, everyone.
I can get that
Evening,
one.
Ian.
Evening.
I just skip past because no one really noticed.
No one heard that one. No.
The wonderful Luke's there from Black Rifle Model Works. And good evening, folks. Evening, Luke. How you well?
Hi,
Evening,
John.
Luke.
Evening, Luke.
Great to see you doing some videos, Luke. I'm glad that conversation has worked. Adam saying good evening, one and all.
Evening, Adam.
Evening, Adam.
Evening, Adam.
Hugh Gordon saying evening, everyone.
Evening,
Evening,
Hugh.
Hugh.
Evening.
And White Glove Models is saying paint, and more paint today for me. And he also says, shouldn't you be putting up Christmas decorations, Lewis?
Next weekend.
My decks are up in the loft where I can stay for another couple of weeks.
No time.
I'm waiting for the lockdown to do mine. Anyway, Malcolm Charles, good evening, craft folk.
Good evening, Mr. Malcolm.
Evening, Malcolm.
Evening, Malcolm.
Malcolm, of course, is out and about at a show this weekend. Lucky devil. Conor Studios saying good afternoon, all.
Evening, Quanaman.
Hiya.
Good evening.
And the last comment that is there so far is from Mark saying, Lewis, I know that lank is big, but I don't think I didn't think you'll figure. Sorry, gotcha. Lewis, I know your lank is big, but I don't think that figure will fit.
Well, I can try.
It's going to be one of those cartoon pilots, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, the head sticking out the canopy again.
It'd be like my life, a comedy show.
Are you digging yourself a hole there already?
Yeah, I'm already at the bottom.
Yeah, well, new show Christmas soon.
Yeah.
So as the ticker's been ticking away, you'll notice that I've been saying, make sure you give it a thumbs up and a like. No, you can do a thumbs down if you like. I don't really care. But just do some interaction. That'd be really cool. We will have a course. I'm not sure if it is this. Guess the kit. Or it could be this.
Hold on. Nah, what is it?
Guess the kit.
It's a kit.
You ruined the surprise. There you go. So we get the kit coming up soon. The lovely Nat has put something together for us. She's not with us as such this evening because she is putting her feet up, taking a well-deserved rest, watching some Disney. Good again. So so that's coming up. We also have got, if you didn't know already, and why didn't you know? Because you've not been following the post. We have got this week, instead of what's on your bench, we have asked you to put in there a build of the month from you. And the reason for that is this, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it'll be a monthly thing where we put in one, at the end of each month, we put up the post and you'll be asked to put in one picture of your build of the month, of that particular month. And what we'll do is Lewis will go through near the end of the show, and then we will ask everybody in chat to pick their favourite. And then once that one is chosen, it will go on to the banner for the month, and they will also win a prize.
A prize, you say?
A prize. So there'll be a couple of Saturday Night Creche stickers and a Saturday Night Creche mug.
Wow. Limited edition.
Very limited. This is a one-off this month. At the moment, this is the one of one. Yeah. So yes, that will be a prize. And we're doing that each month. So if you haven't already, because at the moment there is only 4 pictures in the post. If you've got a completed build of this month, please go into the Creche on the Facebook page and look for the post. It should be at the top of the page. And put in one picture of what you built this month. Please give a little bit of information about it as well. And then, like I say, near the end of the show, we'll go through it and show everybody's work off. And we will choose you will choose a winner.
Yeah, that's right. You will choose a winner, not us. I think we might have something to say about it as we go along, but it won't be us choosing. It will be the viewers choosing. So 17 of you right now. If you want to go over to the Facebook page and pop up your work, that would be amazing. because then you can have the chance of winning that limited edition Saturday Night Creche mug. When it's delivered, I can promise you won't have Steve standing there modelling it. It will be in a cardboard box. Packaged away.
I'm not involved with that.
Yeah, Steve hand delivering it is a completely different competition on a different page. But
what page is that?
I'm joking. What do I know? So the other thing, of course, is in the notes of the show today, I'm sure you've seen it, there is a teaser. And that teaser is what is always in front of you, but can't be seen. It's a riddle. It's a teasing riddle.
I think I would.
I think I know that one.
So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to think about that. It's just coming to 9:20. We're going to do a bit of model making. Tell us what you got on the bench. Tell us what you think the teasing riddle is, and make sure you post up your work. There we go. That was cool. Yes, I will hold on to that for a second. I just had a thought and then stopped myself.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it's always best that I stop myself in mid-thought, because otherwise I get myself into trouble very quickly.
No, I just mean in general, it's dangerous, isn't it?
I'm gonna thought.
I've never reached that rank.
Danger Mouse.
Very funny.
Hey!
Cool.
I did that without even thinking.
Not sure what thinking or not thinking.
So, Lewis,
Hello.
while we're waiting for people to put some bits in the chat and all that and the other, do you mind awfully if I focus on you for a couple of seconds?
Of course not.
Okay. So, obviously, I'm not highlighting this because it's a tutorial in any way, shape, or form, or to put him under any pressure. But as Lewis said, he went to Telford this year and he bought himself some resin heads. And as you can see, he's practicing his face. So, what was your inspiration, Lewis, for this idea of yours?
What, to practice face painting or?
Yeah, why are you practicing your face painting? Is there another goal you have in mind, or what's the reason?
Yeah, there's a couple of things really. I've done 2 resin figures already. One of a T-34 tank commander and another one of a midshipman. And not really knowing how to do them properly, I blasted through them and got it done. And it's like, I found it really enjoyable, really relaxing. Like everyone says you need a mojo buster or something like that. And little simple kits are perfect for it. So like your toon tanks and things like that. But I find doing these sort of things really relaxing and gets my mojo back. So I then purchased, or I bought, I don't know whether it was a present or what, a figure of Guy Gibson. And it's like, being from Lincolnshire, which was Bomber County during World War II, it's a big presence in this area. The majority of people around Lincolnshire know who Guy Gibson was. And certainly, if you don't know Guy Gibson, you knew his dog, because he had quite a unique name, shall we say.
Yes.
So I want to do that, but I don't want to just pile into it. I want to do as good a job as I possibly can. So it's practicing the face painting, and to achieve that, I want to say perfection, but I think no matter how hard I try, I'm not going to get perfection. So yeah, that's why I chose it. I also want to learn how to do facial hair. So that's why a couple of mine's got a mustache or a beard. So I can learn how to do that and do 5 o'clock shadows and things like that. Is it 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock?
Is that because you can't grow it yourself, or?
Hold on. I can't grow it myself. I think that slightly grown enough.
I think that's a past it look, isn't it? That's not really 5 o'clock shadow.
No, but that's like a couple of days after the 5 o'clock night.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I mean, I can grow hair on my face and my head.
All right, it's not need to be like that, is it?
I'm not saying anything, James.
It's a bit
Go see a
harsh.
doctor with that.
Got to be harsh, isn't it, really? Oh, well, let's move on then. Could be like that. Oh no, the other reason I wanted to ask you, Lewis, actually was obviously I can see you're painting. I won't bring you back up to full screen because I'm being a bit mean.
Right.
But what are you using as a reference? Are you using a picture to help you do that painting, or have you watched some tutorials, or what's, or are you just fiddling to see if you can get something how you want it?
I am currently, while I'm on here as well, I've got my earpiece in that I use for work, and I'm watching a tutorial on YouTube as well.
Oh,
So
we don't have your undivided attention then. Oh, I see.
Well, I just want to do a good job so I don't look like a Wally on camera.
and who is this tutorial by?
This is Wars. Let me get the actual.
Give them a shout out. As we've not got your full concentration, it'd be worth giving them a shout out, wouldn't it? Really?
Yeah. It's by Scale War Machines. Do
yes.
some fantastic tutorials. Done 1/35th scale figures and resin busts like this guy here. Really nice, clear, concise tutorial on how to do it. I think it's brilliant.
Cool.
Certainly,
If there's anything if there's anyone in the chat that knows of any tutorials that Lewis can watch while doing the show, let us know. No, it's fine. I'm picking on him because I did know he'd watch it just before we went live. So, and it's good to have it. If I'm honest, it's good to have that. You can press. Obviously, you can pause it as you're doing bits, and you can play around and stuff. So, I totally understand why you're doing that. That's fine. Let's have a look at the comments. So we've got one guess in relation to the teaser of the show, and just to remind you, it was what is always in front of you but can't be seen. So Hugh Gordon has put eyebrows. Interesting. Malcolm did personally send me a text with his guess, and he was concerned it might have something to do with his appendage that he could no longer see because he got fat. I cleaned that up quite a lot, obviously. It's not that, Malcolm. You can guess as many times as you like, obviously. Mark Shellard is just saying there, oh yes, you should, Lewis, get them decks up. Absolutely.
Next weekend, Matt's at work.
And the sensible one has answered the question. On his bench is a Revell 132nd Tornado GR1. Oh, interesting. Malcolm says, likes Lewis's figure. Looking forward to seeing the arms and legs being sculpted too.
Did you not get my... Sorry.
He's actually going to use paper, Malcolm. He's got a paper model of a figure. So
yeah, I sent Malcolm an email saying that he needs to do it for me. I've got the paper kit and I sent it across to him.
Malcolm was just saying to Luke, remember those toys that were hidden under the bed in Toy Story? Yeah. There's every possibility he could do that. Don't give him ideas. Mark Shellard has put a guess in there for the riddle teaser, and he says it's the future. Okay, see where you're going. White Glove Buddles is laughing at Lewis. Lewis is good at multitasking. He's not. He's a lorry driver.
Actually, I am really good at multitasking. Because when I get home, I have to look after the kids, tidy up, cook tea, wash up, and do these models.
Yeah, a housewife's work's never done. You know what I mean, Lewis?
Yeah.
And you look mighty fine in that pinny that you wear as well. Anyway, Ian has said,
Thank you.
The riddle is a mirror. Oh, I'm liking these guesses. Keep guesses in. As I said, the riddle is what is always in front of you, but can't be seen. I wish I could read my own writing. I'm going to give you guys a timer on that. So get your guesses in. And you're going to have a 1 minute timer as soon as I've pressed a few buttons and broken a few things. Eventually. Which is... okay, 1 minute. So get your guesses in. We will take that comment down from Ian, because that's a good guess. I'm not suggesting he's right, but it is a good guess. Oh, what is going on with my computer today? It's so slow. So 1 minute, get your guesses in. And but remember, there is, I believe, a prize for this, is there not? Mr. Steve?
Yeah, we can do.
I would ask Steve to model it, but he's right in the middle of fibre optics, so I couldn't be so cruel. Okay, so that's your timer done. Well, guys, like I said, the riddle was what is always in front of you but can't be seen. We have got Luke straight in there with a little answer, and he says he says the future. And Malcolm Charles has had a second guess. He's dropped his appendix and he's now saying, is it tiny photo etch parts? I like it. I like what he did there. So the answer and the congratulations must go to Yi, who I can't find the message now. Goodness sake, where's it gone? Do you hate that when it happens? The chat has jumped and I can't find it. We were doing so well. And the answer is, of course, Mark Shellard, you are correct. It is the future. Not eyebrows or mirrors or photo etch parts. So well done. Well done, Mark. Mark, if you can send me a PM with your address, and I will ensure that your prize wings its way to you. Not a problem. So there you go. Obviously, as we go on, we will find different ways of giving things away. Some exciting stuff, some original stuff, some one-offs, all sorts of stuff. It's all in the planning. But the execution will always be ropey because it's us doing it. So, 17 of you watching, and only Luke is working on the bench today. I am upset that no one else is working. Malcolm is obviously away at a show. Malcolm, did you take a model with you or something in which you could fiddle with while you are in your hotel room? I assume you're in a hotel room. Let us know. Anyone heard any exciting news in the modelling world this week?
No.
No? That'll be no then.
No.
I'm so glad. Go on,
I think I must have.
Could always.
I'm so glad I prepared them. Oh, go on, Archie.
Well, no, we're gonna have a look to see if there's anything new. I don't know, but what one was this?
Well, there's a Reading reveal.
Yeah. Yeah, but It's quite a good read, actually. Sec. Just find this. It's a 3D print.
Can I? While you're looking, oh, look at that. That's quite nice. A 3D print. Nice. That okay?
I think so.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, you got Loco, and you can also do some dragons as well. Yeah, so that's what it looked like at the end.
Is that what you're going to do with your 3D printer? Produce those sort of things?
Yeah, that type of thing. It's with 3D printing, it's mainly doing things that you can't get on the market. Obviously, sometimes you get better quality models out of it as well. It really depends on the files and what you're after. I'd look on Thingiverse, and there's not much for model railways. There's a bit, but not a lot. Compared to obviously the static side of things.
Yeah.
But you can always, if you are talented enough, which at the moment I'm not, to make your own files. But I'm sure people out there do it. But
is there? Have you looked on any of the Facebook groups?
I've had a bit of a look. Problem is just sort of getting in touch with the people. I mean, there's a few people that do it. So just to show one of the layouts they've got in for December. I think it's double O. Could be wrong. I have to have a look. But yeah, you get a lot of ideas from books like these, and I keep a lot of them because they always have instructions in them too. So this one is building an engine shed from the kit. What you could do is to either take the pictures or take the design and do it yourself.
Yeah.
So,
you mean scratch build or?
Yeah. Either scratch build it or if you have the kit, then you can just follow it along.
Nice.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd talk about modelling news. I thought I'd have a look.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll just have a quick sneak back to the chat. Malcolm's not in a hotel. It's only 45 minutes away from him. So he's at home. Sad news, unfortunately. The Revell's Blackbird has been delayed till mid-December. Luke's just saying there he's laughing back at his original answer. Something to fiddle with in those cold, lonely hotel rooms. Yeah, indeed. And he is just saying that he's not at the bench, but at the computer, finding track building photos to go with my future scratch building presentation. Oh, yes. Nice segue, Ian, indeed. So what you guys in the audience may not know is that we have actually asked Ian whether he's willing to come onto the show and give us a little bit of an explanation or presentation of how he does his scratch building, which I'm really excited to see that he accepted. So that's going to be a future event, of which we'll obviously publicise. I was a little worried because obviously I'm not aware of Ian doing any live streaming and didn't want him to feel overawed by it. But within a very short space of time, he was telling me that he'd already started putting things together to do it. So kudos to him. Well done for accepting the challenge. And I'm really looking forward to having you on as a guest. It's something in which we are going to try and do from time to time as we go forward in the Creche, is to have some people in that are experts, because clearly none of us are. So we've got to fill it somehow. Watch out for that. I'm pretty certain Ian is as excited as we are to have him on. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And on that note, Ian, one of the reasons why I've not contacted you is because StreamYard have just announced an addition to the what you can do with StreamYard, and one of them is how you make presentations and stuff on StreamYard. So that's very timely. I just got to figure out how to use it, and then we can make the most of it. And it should make it easier for you when we get you on. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be very soon. No date is set yet, but we'll work on that in the background. So, yeah, thanks for that. Nice segue in like that. That was what I was thinking about earlier, but I didn't know whether it was right to say something. But you beat me to it, so that's cool. Mark's just saying thank you. Yeah, that's fine, no problem. Looking forward to that PM, Mark. Just don't forget, it's fine. I will chase you if you don't. It's not a problem. Not literally, obviously, down the road. That'd be a bit weird. Luke's just saying he's looking forward to Ian being a guest. Yeah, I certainly am. And Ian's modesty there saying that he didn't mention the expert bit. No. We class you as an expert because we've seen your builds. So.
Yeah, we've seen what you do, mate. So.
Yeah. And if we were put in this position of trying to make it, I guarantee that yours is so much better than any effort we could possibly do. Yeah, so hoping to learn some lessons from him. Yeah, you never know. We might even, and this is literally just off the cuff of my lips as I'm talking and thinking at the same time because I'm multitasking. We maybe even do a little group build to do with trucks and see how much we learned from him, just to add the pressure to him a little bit. So yeah,
I can drive them.
Yeah, that doesn't count really. I'll tell you what, if you could scratch build one while driving, now that would be impressive. That would be kudos.
I can give it a try.
Yeah,
I think Rosa might have something to say about it, but
yeah, you might want to run that past your boss. Are you all right for me to scratch build a model while I'm driving?
Yeah, as long as you scratch your own coffin and all.
So it's one of the things in which we've got coming up. So that'd be cool. Really looking forward to that. I actually, what did I see? It was. Can't think. Okay, I'll do that instead. So when I was at Telford, I don't know if any of you guys know about this, but there is this new paint company on the market. Well, I say he's new paint company on the market. He's been around for a little while, but he has just gone into the world of acrylic paints. Now, Archive X is basically the colours are of the correct colours for like Star Wars and that sort of thing for making your movie replicas, and the recipe for the said colours are true to how they were in the day. So they're not the colours you would get right now. You can pick up from any manufacturer. They are quite exclusive in a way in what they produce. And I've got a few paints there. I'm going to give it a go with one of my models and see how they come out. It looks like the performance of them is really, really good. And if you're into your studio models and that sort of stuff, Star Wars and all that, sci-fi, go and give them a look up. They're well worth it. The bottles are the normal size bottles that you would expect. There we go. In fact, they're a little bit bigger, aren't they? Yeah, they are a little bit bigger. I've forgotten the size of them. So they are 30 mil. So they're almost double the size as what you would get from AK or Model Color or anything like that. Initially, when I saw them, I thought they were, I wouldn't say expensive because that would be wrong, but they are at the higher end of the market, if you like. But bear in mind, you get almost double the amount of paint you would get in normal pots. It's not actually that expensive. It's quite cheap. And the color ranges are lovely for that sort of thing. So, yeah, give them check him out. Guy is the name of the person who owns the business. Really lovely chap. Really helpful as well. Really knowledgeable and willing to help you. So if you get stuck on anything and you want maybe some color matching or something like that for something you're doing, drop him an email. Ask him. And I know for a fact he'll be more than willing to help you. So yeah, look out for those. Really good things. Really good paints. So there's a bit of modelling news. That's all I can think of at the moment. Luke is just saying that they're superb paints. Did you get some? Have you used them in anger? Interesting to know your thoughts. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving that a go. I have actually started the Musaru Cup build that I'm making for just making conversation. And I got onto the base colours, of which has all been cleaned off now, because I'm going to use those paints on the model. So it's completely changed where I was going. There you go. So we're just coming up to 1:45. 17 people still watching. Thank you for being with us. Lewis, I assume that you will be doing the kit. Is that right?
Yeah, because she's too busy watching telly.
Okay, no problem. Well, let me know when you want to do it.
I am easy. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I know you're easy. I've heard that.
It's all true. All true.
Mm-hmm. Luke just saying that. Come on. Click. He's tested them on a paint mule, ready for a Star Wars diorama he's planning in the new year. Ah, cool. Cool.
Is it just Star Wars, or do they do Star Trek as well?
Well, the colours are, as I said, they're of the studio models. So I don't pretend to be an expert in these things at all. So, you know, Star Trek and Star Wars and all that sort of stuff were around at the time of these particular paints. I can't remember off the top of my head, because I wasn't going to actually say anything about them. It's just something that I decided to do on the fly. But they are very much historically practiced research and hands-on color matching with movie artifacts, and more recently directly involved in productions of some of the favorite TV and films and TV shows. They aim to keep up their range up to date with what's going on in the world. So yeah, one of the things he was saying to me was that the paints were used on some of the models of more recent production, as well. So yeah. He also does a range of enamel paints as well. That's what he was doing before the acrylics, so which I haven't got and I haven't seen, but I know that they are meant to be very, very good. The great Don Pedro, he's here saying good evening all.
Evening, Don.
Good evening.
So just to remind you, this evening we are not doing what's on your bench. What we are doing though is we are going to choose a banner for the first time for the Creche, and we've asked you in our normal post as such, which we will do every month, to pop up a completed piece of work that you've done, and then you, the audience that are watching tonight, will make the choice as to who will be the banner for the month. The banner will be up for literally a month, and then we will choose the next one next month, and so on and so forth. You get it. It's fairly simple. Don't really need to explain, but there you go. That's that. So if you haven't done it already, please pop over to the Creche Facebook page. Pop in a completed piece of work. Must be completed, not part built or being built. It's got to be a completed piece of work. And then we can put those on the show nearer the end of the show. And everybody that's watching, which is 18 of you right now, you can make the choice as to who will be a prize banner. And to go with it, of course, there is a prize as well, of which I'm not sure Steve is in a position to model it.
1 second.
I know he is. If I drop the hint subtly enough, I know I will. So there you go. That is the prize. Not what's behind it, but what's in his hand. Look at those modelling hands. This is the Saturday Night Creche Limited Edition Cup.
Very limited.
Yeah, because we only made one. But anyway, inside that will be some other bits and pieces as well.
Yeah, we'll put some stickers in there as well.
So yeah, please get yourself involved, and you can be the proud owner of that. So, Lewis, are you ready?
I am. Yes.
So, is it time for me to click the button?
Yeah.
You sure?
No.
I think so.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I need my pepper.
I just wondered because I have nothing on my screen right now.
Don't need to click share.
There we go. It's time for...
It's time to name that kit! Bring on the wibble!
Hello. It's time for Nat's Name That Kit. Nat has done
really
this, so I have
just-
no idea.
It really is just seamless, the production this evening. I do apologise.
Have I
I hope
messed
it's
up?
going out a lot better than it looks on my computer. Anyway, over to you, Lewis.
Did I mess up?
No, I did.
All right. Okay, that's all right. As long as it weren't me. I get in trouble for that. So, Nat's fault. Can you guess the movie theme from the model clues?
Oh,
Ooh. So your first one is scale in millimeters, please. That is a really dodgy looking picture to have a scale in millimeters.
oh my goodness. She's put thought into this again, hasn't she?
Yeah, it's only took her like half an hour to do.
But I think she's been thinking this one through all week.
I doubt it.
And I think she has.
She can't.
Anyway,
concentrate.
so all of you that are watching, 18 people watching so far, get your answers in the chat. The scale in millimeters. Can you name what this is? And just in time, John Howe is there saying good evening all.
Evening, John.
Evening, John.
So I just want to clarify with you, Lewis. The answer to what we're looking at is in millimeters. It isn't a kit or anything. It is just how much is the millimeters.
Now, at a guess, I think it's an actual kit from the manufacturer, but rather than it being in like 1/24th, 1/67th, and 1/96th, it's millimeters.
All right. So the answer that we're looking for
It's what it is, who it's from, and the scale, but the scale will be millimeters rather than 1/24th or 1/100th.
That's not
Okay, there you go. So at the moment, we've got Luke's jumped in with 75 mil. John's been waiting in the background because he's jumped straight in with 75 mil, but you haven't named what it is or who it's by, just how big it is. So I'm going to put the timer on just as soon as I clunk some buttons.
Excuse me.
And there you go. You've got a minute to go, please, guys. In the chat, 17 people watching. Put your answers in. You need to name what you think this is, manufacturer, and the size in millimeters.
So glad it's not inches or I'd be in trouble.
I can hear someone Googling.
No, I'm not. I'm sending a text message.
Oh my God. Steve's multitasking now. What's going on? So just under 10 seconds to go, and we will find out. There you go. That's your minute up. We've got some more guesses in the chat. That's as soon as my computer wakes up and gets to it. There we go. So, Michael Chargerson is a film title. I'm not sure what he means by that.
I think the overall theme is a film or movie.
The overall film, the overall theme is a film title. Luke's going with FX 75mm. No idea what the kit is. John has gone with Viking. I think that's Viking. And Malcolm is going for 30mm. So, let's start with Dan. Dan, what do you think this is?
Well, that my tape measure says it's about 20. No, that's centimeters. I might be in trouble here.
Mm-hmm. You will be if you carry on holding that tape measure where you're holding it.
Oh, it's got away.
It's a quick retracting one.
So, yeah, make sure you didn't get that caught in that as it retracted. Lewis?
I think it is a Viking from Young's Miniatures. I think it's 70mm.
Do you get the feeling he's got the answer in front of him? Archie?
I'm just going to go with pretty much everyone else. FX 75mm Viking.
Steve?
Like say.
I think it's a 75mm, and I think it's a Scottish figurine from Mitch's military models.
Oh. James? Well, I think... Thanks for asking. I think it's a 75mm figure from Hysterex.
It's my cue into. It is. Brand is that one. 54mm. And the topic's Middle Ages humans.
I've got a funny feeling she set you up with the pronunciation of these stuff. This is going to be hilarious.
If she has, she's going to be in trouble.
Well, I'm sorry to say no one has got anything. That's, yeah. Cool. Okay, next one.
So no correct answers on that one.
No.
Ooh,
remember, guys, there is a prize. All the numbers have gone down to 14, so you've got more chance of winning that extraordinarily expensive prize that we give away. The next one is, Lewis. Oh my goodness. Now you are got to. What have we got to do with this one, Lewis?
I'm presuming name, manufacturer, kit manufacturing scale. So what it is, who it's by, and what size it is.
Okay, cool. So there you go. Can you name that kit? No millimeters involved in this one, so no tape measures, Dan. Put that away. Oh, if only you could see what I can see. Well, maybe not. Oh,
That's easy.
so there you go, guys. Let's put the timer on. You got a minute. Lewis, don't rush it.
Rush what?
Don't rush what you're doing.
No, I'm just trying to get some of the paint off.
Oh, okay.
Don't be a brush licker.
I could just see him vigorously doing something to his little figure.
Cheers, James.
Oh dear.
Oh God, honestly, I so need to go to the optician. Right.
It's taking an hour.
Get your guesses in, guys.
As of yet, no one's guessed.
Yeah, no one's got a prize yet. Oh, it might be a rollover week. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So there you go. We had a tie break the other week and maybe a rollover this week. Let's have a look at the comments. Load up your silly thing. There we go. Cool. So we've got one answer from Mark at the moment, and he's gone with Herbie. That's it. Hugh Gordon has just jumped in there as well with Herbie rides again, Revell 125th. Okie dokie. I like it. We'll give those in the chat a little while to catch up. Luke's thrown in there his bit with Revell Herbie 35th scale. I'll come back to the chat in a minute. So if you want to put your guesses in, guys, put your guesses in, and we will go to someone sensible this time. Failing that, we'll go to Archie, who's muted.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go with Herbie. I'm not sure what scale. I'm going to go with Revell, I think.
That's just
good. Right, okie dokie. Do you want to stab at the scale?
148. So that.
Cool. Okie dokie. Well done, you. Steve?
1 second. Can you come back to me, please?
Yeah, I'll come back to you. Lewis?
I think it's Herbie. 1/72. Should we go? Let's be different and say Airfix.
Okay. Dan?
I think it's Ocho on steroids, and it must be huge because look at those two little guys in the bottom corner.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay. I'll come back to Steve in a second when he's ready.
Yeah,
I'm actually going to go a little bit left field with this. I think it's Herbie as well, but I actually think it's Hashigawa, and I think it's an egg car. Whatever scale that is. Steve, are you ready?
Yeah. Obviously, Herbie. I think it's a Revell 1/24.
Okay. Cool.
That's my cue into it.
Not yet. So Ian has said Herbie Revell 125th. Luke is cheating, saying he's misspelt 35th with 24th with 25th. Is that what he put in that? No, he put 35th. He meant 25th. Oh, okay. And John Howe has gone a bit left field as well. He's gone 172nd Herbie from Airfix. So who could it be?
Is that my cue?
Yeah.
Walt Disney Productions, Little Herbie, The Love Bug Rides Again, Revell 125th.
Cool. So we do have a correct answer. Well done, Ian. Ian's got in there first with the 125th, closely followed by Luke. And then Hugh Gordon's thrown in his hat as well. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, I tell a lie. Oh, controversial. I'm so sorry, Ian. It wasn't you. It was actually Hugh. Hugh was first. So point to Hugh. I do apologise. That was your cue.
No scale with this model. So it's just kit, what it is, and the manufacturer.
Oh. Okay, so don't need a scale, but we need a manufacturer and what it is in the chat. 14 of you watching, get your guesses in nice and early, guys. And I will be doing the timer once I've clunked some buttons. So remember, there is an amazing prize that we give away with this. You'll be excited to know. At the moment, Hugh is in the running for getting that, but we will see.
Don't forget, guys, about the banner post for the model, the Creche banner, please. We have 5 entries so far. There's 17 of you watching, so
yeah, you got plenty of time to go over there and pop in your build of the month. And it has to be a complete build, obviously. But you can have the luxury of being out first. It's almost, well, it is an exclusive offer, isn't it? It's our first banner for the Creche that is done this way. We've only ever had, I think, one other build in the Creche that we've used as a banner, and that was a group build, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. You would have the honour, I tell you, of being first. And I've been busy waffling. I've noticed that it's carried on. So there we go. That's our minute up. Let's go over to the chat. We've got a couple of answers in there. Get your answers in, guys. No scale to this one, but you do need to tell us what you think it is. So Mark is first in with Bride of Frankenstein. Luke is going with Monogram Frankenstein. Good evening, Ginger and Ninja models. He is going with 125th Jamesstein. And John Howe is there with Miss Frankenstein. Okay. Nice of you to sneak in there, Ginger Ninja. Malcolm Childs has come in with a left field, Miss Munster, 1/10 scale in Airfix. Wow. Okay, so this time, if Steve's ready, we're going to go to Steve first.
I think it's a cat.
A cat?
A cat.
A cat. Okay.
Okay.
Dan, dare I ask?
I think it's Lewis's next hairdo.
I'd do that.
But would he have a tash would go with it, or would it just be a funky hairstyle?
It won't be the whole works.
Go on then, Lewis. What do you think this is?
I think this is one of them. Are they a burlesque dancer? You know, the French ones where they kick the legs up in the air and you always hope that something goes wrong.
What, like they fall off the stage?
Yeah, something like that.
A can-can dancer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Archie, dare I ask?
Well, I was thinking Frankenstein or Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein. I'm not sure what scale. Going to go with 1/35.
Don't need a scale. You're fine.
Oh, no scale.
Yeah, no scale with this one.
It says it on the screen.
I remember that, but I just didn't. Just ignore me. All right.
Okay.
So, thanks for asking. I think this is a figure that is a Minionstein. I think it's a minion.
Okay.
And that was a really subtle hint. No more answers in the chat. What could it be?
Elsa and Bonis Bone Slave. Yeah, that thing. Eureka Minute. Nat,
There you go.
You're dead.
No scale required. Oh, do you know what? If she has done it for the pronunciations, well done, Nat. Brilliant. So no one got that one, I'm afraid. So we'll move on to the next one.
Could have given me ones that I could really well pronounce. That first one, what was that?
It could have been worse. It could have been Steve trying to read it.
It's me trying.
What you say?
Because it would have been me trying to read it.
Oh, let's move on. So this is a kit. I believe it's a kit. There's no mention of. So yeah, scale, kit manufacturer. Yeah. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to put the timer on in a second once I've stopped myself from giggling. Get your answers in the chat. 16 people watching. Remember, there is a funky prize to win. And at the moment, Hugh is in that chair. Could you be the one to topple them off? 1 minute to go. Get your answers in the chat. I don't know how many slides there are, so...
5.
So this could be the last one. You never know. There might be a draw. Oh, my God, the tension.
I hope this is the last one.
The tension.
I'm just trying to read their bloody things, and it's like, may as well be French or Dutch for me. Jeez, I'm a bloody lorry driver, not an English teacher. Well, you'd need to be like a French teacher for them things.
Is it tights up or tights down? I can never remember.
And the singer's tight.
10 seconds to go, guys. Get your answers in the chat. Thanks for being with us on this lovely, windy Saturday. And that's
more after this.
Let's go to the comments and see what guesses we've got for this. Right, so Mark's just saying hi to Nat.
Evening.
Ian, he said, is the theme things Lewis cannot pronounce even? See, I can't even do it either, Ian. Now, Malcolm, being the sensible one in the room, has said, this is Icicles from Mini Art in 1/32 scale with extra decal options. Mark Shillard's gone, old chewing gum under the table in school. Luke's too busy laughing, he's got no clue. Although he's then gone straight in with it looks like one of my paint jobs though. And Hugh Gordon, now this could be the winning answer, you never know. He's gone with Disney Frozen Castle. And White Gloves Models has gone, the theme is Christmas, of course.
Theme is stitch Lewis up as much as possible.
I'm going to go straight to Dan with this one. Dan, what do you think this is?
Looks a bit like Miss Earling. But I don't know. It looks slime going down a wall.
Okay, Archie.
Just looks like some icicles. I have no idea where from. I'm going to go if there's a scale because I'm either that or not say scale at all because I didn't have to last time. So
yeah, that's fine. Okay, Steve.
I think this is 1/24. Icicles by whoever.
Lewis.
I think this is I don't know, what French do we know? Bonjour, Madame by Ravel.
Well done. I must remember to take you to France with me when I need a translator. Mark Shellard has gone. He thinks the theme is horror movies. It could be because it's like watching this on a Saturday night. Yeah, thanks for asking, guys. Again, I think this is actually a close-up. This isn't a model, although he thinks he's a model. But I think this is Lewis's beard when he sticks his head out the lorry window on a winter's night.
It's not just the beard that gets stuck out of that.
Excuse me?
And there you go. These are icicles and frozen effects in 1/35th. And it's from RT Dioramas. Wow.
So the only one I can actually read, James, you do it for me. You could have read the other ones for me.
Yeah. But you can read the signature if you like.
Tom Thurnison.
Well done. So there you go. So no one got that one right. And that's a good find. I like that. That's pretty cool. 3D printed. And they're 3D printed in transparent material. So they're pretty cool. I can see Luke Googling this already. That's going to go perfectly with some work that he's doing.
I did get the scale.
Oh, you did, Archie. You're right, actually. Yes. Cool. So, what are we doing, Lewis?
I've just lost the will to live.
I
think it's all of them.
Yeah. Like that.
Okay, so you got to name the kit. You got to name the manufacturer and the scale, guys. Get your answers in the chat and see if we can knock Hugh into a draw at least. Come on. The excitement's building. So there's a timer. That's obviously drawing them in because it's now 21 people watching. Come on, guys, get your answers in the chat. You need to put manufacturer, scale, and what you think this kit may be. There is a theme, and if you've been watching quietly and not been registered, then that's fine. You might be able to guess the theme. So 30 seconds almost to go. Get your answers in the chat. I'd love to know where she gets all this stuff from. I really do. Because I never ever find anything like this when I do a search for models. I'm not sure I want to know what your search history is on that computer, though. 15 seconds to go.
The trouble is, she uses her head a bit. She does it on her phone and then emails it to herself. So I can't
almost done.
Check.
There you go. So that is your minute. Comments. There are no comments. Everyone is foxed with this one, it would appear. Okay, give you a couple of seconds to get some in. We'll go around the studios. We'll start with Dan.
Oh, right. It looks like a dodgy cutout from some kind of magazine. That's as far as I could get with it.
Okay. Steve.
I reckon it's I forgot his name now. No,
Who's it done by?
I think it's Ravel.
And scale?
1/24.
And what do you think it is?
Huh?
Don't worry, that's fine. Archie, save me.
Well, I'm thinking. Oh, I don't know actually. I have no idea. I had an answer, and I'm completely wrong, so I'm not going to say that.
Don't say it. With all the other answers, it won't make any difference.
No, because I was going to say James Bond because I thought it was.
There you go, James Bond. And what scale do you think it is?
1/24. There you go. Just say that.
There you go. Wonderful. Well done.
Shoot me.
Oh, thanks for asking. I think it's
What do you
124.
think, James?
Oh, thanks for asking. I'd almost forgot I hadn't answered.
Anyway, moving along.
I think it's 124th. It's Reveal, and I would think it's a NASCAR of some description, but I have no idea with NASCAR. So I'm gonna say. I'll tell you who I thought it was to start with. I thought it was the. I thought it was the comedy guy from. Oh God,
Cannibal Run.
Yeah, Cannibal Run. That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Captain,
I can't remember.
Whatever. I can't think what his name is.
Yeah, I can't remember his catchphrase. It was on the tip of my tongue, but never mind. Let's move on. Lewis, did you give an answer, or did you just like?
No, but thank you for asking.
Oh, okay, let's move on then. Lewis, what do you think this is?
I have no idea.
Well, thanks for playing. And
Captain Chaos.
Captain Chaos, yes. Adams is straight in there with the first answer of 124 Revel's Days of Thunder car, which I think, to be honest, is a really good shout. Although Malcolm's come in with Dal Earnhardt NASCAR EMT kit 124th, would you know? And he's reminding us here is Captain Chaos! Yes! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Yes.
Never seen it.
I might that right up. But anyway, thanks, Malcolm.
Before your time, Lewis.
Yeah, he's probably not watched that. So, Lewis, I can't wait for the suspense is killing me. Tell me what it is.
It is. Is it killing you? Gene Snow's Revel Snowman Vega Funny Car, 1/16.
I mean, I was
Brilliant.
close.
Yeah. I think James Bond that did feature in James Bond film, didn't it? No. So there we go. Well, this has been well entertaining this evening. Is there another one? Please tell me there's another one.
Can you guess the theme?
Okay, guys. So it's now time to guess the theme. Remember all of those wonderful model kits that Lewis will recap in a minute.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce it.
There was a snowman funny car. There were icicles. There was a
Herbie.
There was a Middle Ages man of some scale or other. Yes. Wonderful recap, Lewis. Thank you so much.
Sorry, yeah. I've lost my mouse.
60 seconds to go. Get your answers in there.
There was a Middle Ages man.
Yeah.
Herbie rides again, the love bug.
Yeah.
Elsa zombie.
Bogus Lena.
Icicles and frozen effects. It's going to be like my relationship tonight. And Gene Snow's funny car.
What is the theme to this evening's? That's posed the question. I'm so looking forward to the answers. Get your answers in. You've got 13 seconds to go. You get a couple in there, so that's cool. 18 people watching. 5 seconds to go. Come on, guys. Get your answers in. I'm going to start off by going around the studio. Archie.
Oh, Lord.
Nat's done this. He ain't going to help you.
Thank you. I have no idea. Something monster themed. There you go. I'm just going to say that. No idea.
Okay, Steve.
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. Oh, I see what you did there. That's yes, very good. Okay, Dan.
I think the theme was Nat winding up Lewis with funny words.
In that case, Lewis, what do you think it is, the theme?
I think it's Snowman.
The snowman, right? Okay, gotcha. Well, thanks for asking. Blimey.
Do you want me to reveal?
Not yet. Keep the suspense. It's working so well. Myself, I think it is a celebrationary name the kit because Nat has got the Disney Channel, so I think it's to do with Disney in some form. So look at the chat. We got Mark Shellard saying Ice Age. Luke is in the same mind frame as me with Disney films. Adam has gone with Disney Frozen. Hugh Gordon has gone with Santa's Grotto. Oh no, that would be hilarious if she'd gone for Santa's Grotto. That'd be brilliant. And Michael Charles is going, it's Disney Frozen is the theme. Let it go, Lewis. Anyone want to build a snowman?
No, I don't.
Oh dear. Lewis, for Christ's sake, puts out of her misery.
Frozen released in cinema.
Go on and read it out.
2013, Frozen, the highest grossing animated film of all time, starring Ideen, Mental, and Christian Bale, is released. Nat, you are so dead.
Brilliant. Love it. Well done, Nat. Even got it in at the end. Adam, well done. Disney Frozen. He got that there. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You know what that means?
Oh
my God. The suspense continues because to get that prize, there's a draw.
We have
A draw, I tell you. Hugh and Adam. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. In a minute, I'm going to put a timer up, and this is for Hugh and Adam only. So I'm going to put a timer up. You get 60 seconds, and you have to choose a number between 1 and how many, Steve?
100.
Between 1 and 100.
0 and 100, no?
0 and 100. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And you have to put that in the chat once that timer is showing. And then that gives me 60 seconds to get what I haven't got prepared ready. So your time starts, just Adam and Hugh, remember, now. 60 seconds to put in your answer. One number only, between 0 and 100. And then what we're going to do is we will do a number generator, and whoever gets the closest to that number will win the amazing prize that there is for Guess the Kit. No money has been expended.
Hugh and Adam, you need to put in a number, guys. There you go. Oh, controversial. There you go.
Okay. Have they both put in, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's turn the timer off. And with a bit of clunkety, because I am so unprepared for this, I'm going to share my screen. There we go. So, as you can see, I haven't tried it in any way, shape, or form. This is just, I've literally put in the minimum is 1, the maximum is 100. And we are going to generate that number. So, we have got Adam on 49. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's going to be close.
Adam on 49 and Hugh on 43. And because I'm great with maths, Steve is going to tell you who wins. So the generating number is...
Oh, that's
It
huge.
is number 9. So that means the winner is...
Hugh.
There we go. Well done, Hugh. You get that amazing prize that we're going to send to you. It really is quite exciting that we're going to send that to you, and it is a limited edition, something from us, and that'll be winging its way to your post. If you can PM me with your address, and I will get that in the post for you tomorrow morning, and you'll be able to show it off to all of your friends and be so amazed. Thanks for playing, everybody. Nat, thank you so much for that. That was fantastic. And I fear, Lewis, that we may have inadvertently given her an idea for the next one, which you'll have to read out.
I ain't reading them out if they're like that.
So there we go. So yeah, well done. Okay, so it is now coming up to 9:30. Is it? No? Yeah, coming up to 9:30. I'm going to give you another 10 minutes. If you haven't done so already, there's 21 of you watching. This week, as we will, the last show of the month, we will be doing a special where you put in a completed piece of your work as a photo into the post that Steve will put up. And then what we'll do is we're going to go through them in a minute. Steve, do you want to do that?
No, I'll let Lewis do it. Oh, I can do it. Okay, I don't mind. Actually, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
okay. Steve will go through your work. And then what we'll do is we're going to ask you, the viewers, to make your choice of who you think has won the prize of being the first unique banner of the Creche chosen in this way. So well done, Adam, for your your spirit there. Wishing Hugh well for winning that amazing prize, and Hugh is just blown over with shucks. Thanks, guys. So that's cool. Thank you very much.
So come on, guys, get your comments in the Saturday Night Creche on the banner post, please.
Yep. You've got 10 minutes. While you're doing that, it gives me the opportunity to go and get myself a cup of coffee and do a little bit of model making in 10 minutes. That's cool. So get your post up your work, and then we can have a little look through. I think what we maybe what we do next month, Steve, is we'll maybe try and get the post up earlier.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Get it up on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll give people a week to do it. But yeah, so don't forget to do it, guys, because you know it's important that we get your interaction. So obviously we've mentioned the fact that Ian is going to be our first guest on the show. He'll be with us to explain how he does his scratch building of trucks and stuff, which is going to be really exciting. He's going to give us some tips and hints and tricks and all that sort of stuff. We've got a few other people lined up, not confirmed, so I can't tell you who and what they are, but that's coming. And in the new year, there are plans afoot for some special stuff. Can't tell you too much about it, but I want to tease you a little bit because we may well be giving away more stuff that you would want a lot more. I mean, I think you'd want, our limited edition mug and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure you would. But there may be other stuff that we give away in the new year. So
this is the post you're looking for, guys, if you're having trouble.
Yep. Is it pinned?
Yeah, it should be. I asked you to pin it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, that's the post you're looking for. Steve's written that nicely for you and explained that you just put one post up and it's got to be your work and it must be completed this month. Oh, Hugh's saying you've got his details, Steve.
Right. Okay. Could you send them again, please? Because anything like that comes through, I just get rid of it. I delete it due to data stuff.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, if you can PM me, Hugh, that'd be great because then I can sort that out. It's the envelopes on the side waiting to be stuck on the parcel that then gets put
I think
in the
I
post.
have anyway. I should do.
Yeah, no, it's fine. If you can do that, it's fine. I'll be totally honest with you. I would be the same. I generally, if someone's posted me their details, I generally delete them once I've used them.
I will just double check.
Otherwise, you end up with a phone book of lots of addresses and that you don't really need.
Oh no, I do apologize. Yeah, I have still got it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yep.
All right. Well, if you PM it over to me, Stephen, I'll sort that out. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Yep.
And Hugh just saying he's going to send it to me anyway, I think. So that's cool. That's okay. Jolly good, jolly good. So, yes. So, like I say, we've got a few things, a few ideas and bits and pieces that we are working on in the background. I think most of it will come next year, if I'm honest. Some will come before, but most of it will come next year. But the reason I've done that rattling on really was also to ask you, the viewer, as to was there anything particularly you would like to see, or maybe a guest that you would like to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a post that will be pinged onto the Facebook page, asking for your suggestions, anything you'd like. I can't promise you that we'll be able to deliver on everything that's asked, but we will try. Or we might even find something a little bit left field that's linked to what you request. So we'll try our best. We want to try and make the end as entertaining as possible. Hugh, thank you very much. I've just got that. I'll sort that out for you. I'll have to ask one of Lewis's colleagues to get his lorry to come pick it up and get it to you.
Yeah,
It'll be Pat and his cat. So there you go. So you've got 5 more minutes. Put your posts up. Like Steve just showed you a minute ago, the post is on the Facebook page for us, Setting Up Creche. Post up your completed works, and then we can have a gander. Steve's going to go through it, and then you, the viewer, will vote as to who you want to be the banner. So, like all good programs, we have an intermission as we wait for that 5 minutes to go. And Dan is going to do something with interpretive dance.
And I'm done. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Maybe next week we'll have some Christmas adverts instead, eh?
We hope so.
Yeah.
Now, if you're watching or listening, maybe next week should be Christmas themed.
Nah. James said next week it's got to be Christmas themed.
No, I didn't. I said maybe it could be.
She just said no anyway.
Yeah,
No,
too early.
It's
Too early. It is too early, really.
And it would seem that these Ghostbusters lot, they've lulled me into a false sense of security.
What have they done?
Well, I've been waiting a month for delivery to come because then I can get the back axle on.
Mm-hmm.
So they've sent me the axle, yeah,
already
put together, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Missed out bits that are for putting it on. So yeah, I'm finished with my building. Can't actually fit anything to the car. Oh dear. It's probably a good job. That sporting injury, it's starting to
yes.
play out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I can't do screwdriving anymore because my wrist seems to have seized up.
Well, like my mum always used to say, the more you play with it, the more it'll hurt.
Can I just ask?
Yep.
Sorry. What's your thoughts on that?
What's oh yeah, let's have a progress update. Let's have a look. What do you think, audience?
That's good.
That's very good.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's going to look great when you get some paint on it, Lewis. Really does.
Thanks. Just need to take his eyes again and keep, because I painted his eyes in first.
Yeah.
I keep painting over him.
Yeah.
And then I think I've just rubbed them all off. So I'll need to redo his eyes. It's not a big job.
Do the eyes last.
So when you do the eyes and do the pupil, do you know the best way to do that?
Well, I used to do it upside down and all this stuff and everything, but watching this video, I can do it now actually. It says take a bit of not white but off-white, so I've got a white grey, and then so put your off-white, or mix a bit of brown, or just so it's not completely bold white, else it'll look a bit stark. And then he puts the pupil in, and then he puts the iris round the pupil.
Yeah.
And then he takes a little bit of white and puts it in the corner of one eye, so it looks like it's glinting, in essence.
Malcolm's just saying, looks good, Lewis.
Thank you.
Luke is saying, looking good, Lewis. Are you going to paint it? And Luke's just saying to Dan, you can get cream for that, Dan, apparently. And Malcolm says he has got being a bit picky. He said the body needs a bit more definition.
The body? Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to do that paper model of it, Malcolm.
Yeah, the best thing to do when you're doing faces is just take your time.
Yeah.
Nice and opaque layers, and build colour up slowly. Like all things like that, it will look like you've completely messed it up, but just carry on, and over time it will start to build up in a way in which you can see where it's going and you can play with it there and then.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay, no worries. So Steve popping out. So that means you've got a couple more minutes, guys, to put your pictures into the Facebook page on the Creche. Remember, we are picking, or you will be picking, the banner of the month. There is a prize as well that comes with it. And you will have the honour of being our first banner chosen by the viewers, as well as a limited edition mug. Very limited edition, because there's only one of them. And stickers and all sorts of goodies. So is that it? Done?
Mate, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well done, Lewis.
Didn't know I'm not 100% sure on it. I think, like you say, trying to keep the colours opaque, I think that's the hardest thing for me because I want to slap it on.
Yeah. And another little tip to remember when you're doing that as well is that obviously if you're using opaque layers, they should in theory dry relatively quickly, but they don't always dry quick enough because you get a bit hurried. So remember to allow time for the layers to dry. Saying that, sometimes you want the layers to be a little bit moist so you can blend in the next layer with it. So yeah, like I say, the way Lewis is doing it is really a great way, is to pick up a resin figure's head. It would be a second in this case. I've done it myself, and they're a great little thing. You feel like you just want to just have a play and see what happens, and then all of a sudden you don't want to put it down and it's finished. So it's a great little trick. And then obviously when you go to a scale that's smaller, you've got the techniques to bring to that figure. But obviously you don't need to worry too much about the definition so much if you're looking at very small figures like 1/35, etc., or 1/48. But you can get you've understood the process of getting the toning on the face. Oh, Mark said he sent a request to join the Facebook group. Okay, I should get on that right now. Nat is our treasurer, and she normally would do that sort of thing, but she's in the middle of
watching rubbish.
A large glass of gin with nuts. I think she's chewing on nuts and watching whatever she's watching, so that's cool.
She's chewing on wasps.
Chewing on wasps, is she? That's probably where it helps her with her pronunciations, you know.
Don't really well help me.
So bear with me, Mark. I am doing it right now. Oh, Hugh has also done that, so that's cool. I'm not 100% sure, Mark, that I've got your request. Saturday Night Creche Facebook page, is that correct? Let me know. Hugh has joined. He's going to put a picture up in a second. I'm just going to try and remember Facebook. Will you stop mucking around with my page? No, I don't want that. That's not what I wanted. Hugh, you should be good to go. Mark, I still haven't got a request for you for the Creche. Obviously, when Steve comes back, we will head over and see the pictures that have been posted.
I'm back. I just needed a comfort break, that was all.
That's all right, no worries. Hugh and Mark is just posting as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I haven't got anything there yet.
Mark Scheller, the Model Officers Mess is my group. Sorry, the group you're looking for this particular episode is the Saturday Night Creche. I will send you an invite. Bear with me a second. Are you already a member? I thought it was odd. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no worries. I will. Oh, there you go. That's the group there. If you're not a member of the group, the Saturday Night Creche, Steve has posted it up under my name. That's cool. Yeah, cool. Okay, Mark. I will sort out the request for my group later. That's not a problem. What we tend to do with the groups my group and also this group is the Saturday Night Creche, is when you send a request, we will always ask for a couple of questions to be answered, which are pretty simple. Tap on the rules, all that sort of stuff and goodness, and then obviously we will do a welcome post. Excuse me, sorry.
Right, I've still only got 1, 2, 3, 5 pictures in the post.
Okay, well, Hugh might not be putting a post up. Hugh, are you going to put a post up of a finished build? If you could do so, you've got 60 seconds to do so. That would be wonderful. The post is right at the top in the featured section. And it says on it, Saturday Night Creche monthly banner.
Let me just check.
So it's worth saying, obviously, the Saturday Night Creche is an amalgamation of groups. My group on Facebook is the Model Officers Mess. We've got the Steves with Totally Scale Models. Carl Smith, who is not with us this evening, unfortunately, because he's working, is making models. And then you've got Lewis, which is the driver's room.
Yeah, that's the group. The page is Model Making Trucker. You can get to both of them.
There you go. Dan, I don't think you've been silly enough to do a group, have you?
Yeah, I got a group.
Oh, sorry, what's the group?
Q Branch. I think you're in that group.
I more than likely am. I'm just hopeless at remembering names of groups.
I just discovered that I could do one, so I did, and you know, get to look at some pictures of cool model kits and what have you.
So Mark's just asking there, does the PM come on, silly computer, does the PM go to the Saturday Night Creche group? If you PM me personally, no, it comes to me. I think that's what you mean. I don't. Is there a section on there for sending us a message? I think there might be. I can't remember.
Right, I've got Hugh's post up there now.
Okay, so we've given you quite a few extra minutes, so I'm going to stop at this point. So thank you for everybody that's posted up their work. Steve's going to go through that.
1 second.
In a minute.
And we will go like that. No, we'll go like that. Right, so this is the post. Like I say, it's going to be a monthly thing, and we will endeavour to put it up at the beginning of the week. It's my fault. I was just feeling a little bit under the weather Monday and Tuesday, so yeah, I was indoors most of it. So that's why I didn't go till Wednesday. But I will endeavour to get it up on the Monday, so it gives you a bit more time. But like I say, we would like you to post one picture of your completed work for this particular month. If you've completed more than one piece, what do you reckon, guys? They can put in multiple posts?
I think for the time being, I think we keep it as one post per person.
Okay, one post per person then. But we would like you to put on the post what it is, kit manufacturer and scale, etc., and just a little bit about the model, because we all model different genres, and so we're not all experts at just looking at a picture and can identify exactly what that is. So some stuff we can, but there's a bit of stuff that's out there which we don't know anything about.
Star Wars.
Yes. So as I did the post, it sounds a bit cheating, but I literally put my picture in, not to put it in the hat as such, but just to start off the pictures. So mine is the Chieftain tank. It's the Mark 10. It's made by Tackham, and it's the British main battle tank. It's 1/35 scale Really enjoyed building this kit. First ever tank I've ever built. I've done a bulldozer before, but not a tank. And yeah, I was really pleased with it. Did a light bit of weathering on it because obviously it's in the city. But yeah, the kit went together really, really well. So I was pleased with that.
Yeah, it's a good build, definitely.
Our next entry is by Luke Carswell, Black Rifle Model Works. This is my Massey Ferguson 124th tractor by Hella. My partner has a massive thing about tractors, but couldn't put this kit together. The task fell to me, but she wanted it to be painted blue and white. Despite my protest, because they're normally red, I think, red and white. Despite my protest that it should be red, it was on strict instructions, painted blue and white. Thanks for looking and happy modelling. Yeah, so looks really clean, really nice kit.
Yeah, Massey Ferguson's nice. Used to be red. John Deere was green.
Green, yeah.
New Holland was blue.
Fords were usually blue.
Renault is yellow.
Yeah, well, JBCs tend to be yellow, don't they? But that's not chuck time.
Yeah.
But no, that's a really nice kit. Looks really good. Very clean. I say clean as in the actual model, but very nice. Well done, Luke. Next entry is from our very own Mark Ewing, and this is his Master Box 135th Lone Survivor, Gunman, and Mace. I do believe on this he constructed the base himself. He's done a lot of weathering with it. We have seen progress of this before, but it's a nice diorama there. Simple, but it's done well.
It goes to show you that if you want to do dioramas, you don't have to go big. You don't need a lot of stuff to go with it. Just a single figure can make a really good little diorama. So yeah, it's a cracking build.
Our next entry is by the master himself. It's by Ian Duffwaite. And here is my highly modified. I'd just like to know just roughly the percentage of the actual original kit is left on that. It's a highly modified 124th Scania wagon and scratch built trailer. Yeah, that's just
about 12%. I think you'll find the original kit.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that's really good. And this is for an actual. I think he normally does it for the actual people of the trucks. So that is going to A.W. Jenkinson's, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you're right. He does do a lot of builds for commercial businesses. So yeah,
and that'll be in a glass case or perspex case, which they will proudly display, I expect. So yeah, very nice, guys. Very nice. And our last one. No, it's not last one, sorry. Do apologise. Is our, again, very own Lewis. And this is his 1/350 scale HMS Belfast trumpeter and with the Eddard PE set.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, good to see that done.
Yeah, taking a while, isn't it? But it looks great.
2 years to do that one.
Yeah, looks great. Yeah, I've got a 1/350 hood to do, but I'm scared of it. Yeah. No, it looks very good, Lewis. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Next we have Hugh Gordon. And this is his finished these this week. It's the FX 172 refueling set. Added hoses, handling ropes, gauges, mirrors and glazing. Primed in UMP grey paint. It's Tamiya XF weathered using UMP washes and oils. Very nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Tires there. That's good. And he's highlighted lots of areas. So that is good. And that is on it.
So there you go. They are your choices, audience. There is 14 of you. So put your comments in now as to who you think you would like to see as the banner. We'll go through the pictures once again, just very quickly. Steve will highlight them and I'll tell you who they are. And all we need you to do is put a name in of who you think should be our first banner. So first is Steve's, obviously showing you how we'd like them presented. This is his Tackham Chieftain. And then we've got Luke Carswell with his tractor, and Ferguson tractor. We've then got Mark Ewan with his lovely diorama, 135th. And then we've got Ian with his 12% of a kit scratch build. I'm not mocking him. It's brilliant. I love it. We got Lewis with his 2-year-old Belfast. And then we've got Hugh with his refueling set in 172nd from Airfix. So there we go. Pop your comments in there. Adam, he's jumped in there and gone with Ian's. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Ian's login lorry is the first vote. Get your votes in, guys. Who you think should be the banner of the month? Oh, Luke has gone with the 2-year-old Belfast. Mark, yeah, I got your PM. Sorry, mate. Just so you know, Hugh has gone with Ian's truck. Come on, guys. There's 16 of you. Get the votes in. We appreciate you watching. But once a month, you really got to get involved and get this banner decided between all of you. So as you can see, the pictures are flicking up there as to what builds there were. This is Lewis's. This is Luke's Ferguson. You got Steve's Chieftain. You got Mark's diorama. Lewis's 2-year-old Belfast. We've got a Facebook user saying a totally scale model for banner. I'm not sure who that is. If you are watching on Facebook, great to have you there. But you need to give us permission to be able to show your name, because then we'll know who you are. I can find it. Or if you don't want to do that, and that's fine, just pop your name on the comment at the end of the comment so I know who it is. It saves me waffling and then finding out it is Don Pedro. So there you go. Cool. Ian has voted for Luke's tractor. So as it stands right now, we've got 2 for Ian's login lorry, 1 for Lewis's Belfast, 1 for Luke's tractor, and 1 for the Chieftain. Nice mix. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a minute timer for those of you that are debating while Steve goes through the pictures. There you go. The minute timer is on. Anyone else want to vote for the banner of the month? And remember, whoever wins this honour will also be provided with a very select prize. It's a one-off prize. You could be the proud owner of that, as well as the proud first person to have their build as a banner on the Creche.
Come on, guys, there's like 14 of you watching, 16 of you watching, and we've only had 5 votes.
Get your votes in. That minute timer is just about to finish. There you go, and we're done. That is the timer. Cool. So 3 minutes past 10. So you've been on for 2 hours. Thanks for being with us all this time. I think that is a win for Ian.
Yep.
There you go. Congratulations, Ian. You are the person that will be putting as a banner on the Creche tomorrow morning. Congratulations. It'll be there for a month. Thank you for taking part, and thank you for sharing your work, everybody. And also, obviously, we will be sending you an amazing prize that Steve showed us earlier. The exclusive mug stickers. Yeah. Everyone's saying congratulations to Ian. So we've got White Gloves Models saying congratulations to Ian. We've got Luke saying well deserved, Ian. And Adam saying congratulations to Ian as well. So yes, indeed. It was very much an amazing build. So congratulations. What we're going to do is I'm just going to put any more comments in you want to, by all means. But while you're doing that, we're going to look at look at that. Look at that, Steve. Amazing. Look at that. Ian, that is winging its way to you.
Winging its way to you, Ian. Well done.
You are the proud owner of a unique Saturday Night Creche mug.
Our very first mug.
You are, indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure that came out right. But anyway, Mark Schiller's just voted for Luke's tractor. Too late, buddy. Thanks for playing. Well, it could have been a draw. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Ian saying to everyone, thank you very much. And Hugh saying, nice one, Ian. So well done, guys. Let's have a quick run around the room to see how we're getting on. We'll go to Lewis first of all because he's got to brush his hand.
Yeah. Now, I don't know whether it's me, but he's looking very pale.
Yeah.
But he's not that pale in reality.
No, but you'll build some colours up on that. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
I was nearly finished it. Thanks, James.
I guarantee you'll keep playing with that. You'll keep going back to it. Well done, buddy.
Thank you.
Archie, how have you gotten this evening? Archie, you're muted.
I did not realise I was muted.
He's waffling away.
I can see you talking
away. Yeah, not too bad. I got more done than I was thinking I was going to get done. So I've got the sort of the base layers done on the loco for the scrap loco, and tarpauling on the tender as well. So that will be painted on once it's dried. I've painted these German figures. Not sure what the light's like, a bit rubbish, but just base coated those. Well, they've been base coated black, and I've gone over those with field grey. So that's the colour of the coats, and I'll do the faces and skin tones after that. And then the third bit is the Venator, which I put some real mud over just to give it a bit more definition. I'm not sure if I'm happy with it yet, so just having a bit of play with that. So yeah,
cool.
That's pretty much it.
Cool. Well done, mate. Dan, have you got anything to show?
Not so much. I've got as far as that. I'm in wrist packed in.
No.
I can bring across. If I can lift it with one hand. The full engine, and then because I've been giving it a full paint job. So to give it the aged effect. So it's all of this is metal, so it's heavy as it gets, and then underneath I've because it were just all matte black, same as on top. So I've been full paint job if I bring it into camera, into view.
Yeah, it looks good.
Get it all weathered up. So I started out just going to do engine, and then I thought, no, I've got to do that now and then that, and then it's like, oh Jesus, I've made a rod for my own back on that one.
Yeah. But you'll love it when it's done.
Yeah.
Steve, where did you get to? How did you get anything done?
It's quite time consuming with the fibres, but yeah, getting there slowly. Because at the moment I'm just where it's been left for so long. Some of them become quite brittle.
Yeah.
I think that's why I used the super glue. That's quite a big mistake. I shouldn't use super glue on the fibres, but hey ho.
What should you have used?
Not sure really. I'm going to try. I've got some tulip which I might try and use, or I've got liquid tape. I might try that. So
okay.
But yeah, it's I don't know if you see that. I'll change that over.
Good.
So yeah, just got to thread some more. And I've got those ones put through tonight. It's like I say, it's quite time consuming. But yeah.
Yeah, it does take a while, doesn't it? Cool. Well done. Yeah, well, thanks for asking, actually.
Well, I thought I would this time.
Yeah, no worries. Well, I have obviously been hosting, so I've literally all I've done is I've cut these 2 pieces off the sprue, and I've cleaned them up. That's it. That's the sum total of my evening's work so far. So yeah, that's how it is. A quick question there from White Glove Models, Steve. Is that a right-handed or a left-handed mug?
It will be a right-handed.
Oh, it's a right-handed mug. Oh, okay, cool. And a thing for you, Lewis, just so you know, Marines were very pale. They spent all time below decks, so.
I just put a bit of colour in it now.
Oh, well, never mind. Maybe he had a suntan because he was out on the deck or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Let's come off full screen because you don't need to see me in full screen. So, yeah, there we go. 10 minutes past 10. You've been with us for over 10 hours. Well done, you. I hope you've enjoyed this evening's shenanigans. I certainly have. I had a bit of a laugh and a giggle all night. And congratulations to Ian and to Hugh and to the other person. Who was the other person?
I don't know. I didn't write that first one down. Sorry.
I can't remember. Oh, that's terrible.
That was your responsibility.
It was. Don't worry. I know who it is. I've got it written down somewhere. It'll be on a piece of paper. Don't worry. Yeah, make sure those people that have won something, make sure you contact us with a PM so we've got your addresses. We'll get those bits and pieces out to you soon as. I'm not sure what's happening next week. I believe we will be here, but I'm not sure who will be here or hosting. So we'll work that out. But watch out for the posts. And remember, next week it will be back to popping on a picture up of what's on your bench and how you're getting on with stuff. And make sure you interact within the Facebook group because that's all what it's about. So from us this evening, thank you very much for being with us. And we hope to see you next time. Bye all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you all later.